Well, welcome everybody to Dice Masters Live in the Ministry of Dice on a Thursday this week, not a Wednesday, because Andy was watching the football last night, and I was actually a little poorly. I was a little poorly yesterday. A little gammy. Yeah, that thing, that thing I had to go and get those tests for flared up again. So Thursday this week instead of a Wednesday, but we're still here nonetheless. Ready to play some games, and we're just doing some casual kind of golden tonight. I had a weird little team idea that I wanted to try out. I'm in no way competitive, I don't think, particularly, but it was just something that was on my mind. I think I mentioned it last week, so Andy's built a golden team to put up against me. The screen is on you, my good man, if you want to talk the fine folks through your team.
Certainly. Well, we were speaking a lot last week when we played about masks, and when you said golden, I thought, "Ooh, multiple man is the essence of lots of masks for the what's her name? Keep wanting to say Namor. It's not Namor. Gamora's sister,
Nebula.
Nebula. That's it. So I was like, let's do something with multiple man, even though. After I got out all these cards, Nebula didn't make the final cut anyway. So I got multiple man because I knew that if I got PXG, Chris would just use it against me. So I thought
I did put Nefarious Broadcast on my team in anticipation of its potential arrival. It's true.
Because I knew that he would be anticipating his prescientness. Would be thinking I was going to bring it given the opportunity. So I thought, no, multiple man, let's give him a try. So he's my ramp, although I kind of diverted off of that in regards to anything else. And I got to thinking about my old Dum Dum Duggan, the dude that gets +1 attack for each of your psychic dice in the field zone, which I played around with loads and loads, as well as the Batman, who I played around with quite a lot, where he gets +1 attack and +1 defense for each psychic character in the field zone, both players. And if you've got a villain, which you do have some there.
I've got loads of villains, yeah.
Then he gets Overcrush as well. So I used to use the Professor X Global, which does a pretty decent job, as well as me being able to roll quite a few sidekicks anyway, in building them up pretty quickly. But one thing that I've played around with but never got to properly work is this Lita. When at the end of your roll and re-roll step, basically anything you rolled that's not a sidekick, you can make a sidekick, which is obviously great for if you want sidekicks. But saying that, it also seems, you need to buy stuff as well. So hopefully the multiple men could be me energy to a degree, and then we can get loads of sidekicks out and see if that will make things any quicker. I need to protect the fact that Chris will quite often use direct damage, so I thought let's get Black Widow in there to save these little sidekicks that I'm throwing out there from getting pinged off. So it's a bit of defense against the weaker kind of defense characters, such as the sidekicks and Dum Dum and multiple man for Miss Swarm. So that's in there. Then because I'm building these big boys up, I thought let's get the Doom Cow Global out, which is pay a fist when you attack. Your monsters cannot be target of action dice or card abilities, which is going to be reprinted in Dark Phoenix, which will be out very, very soon indeed. And then how do I get these guys through? Well, I'll use Madam Web because when she attacks, I can pay 2. And if I do, all opposing character dice must block her this turn, leaving the rest to go through. And then last but not least, Jocasta, because she's a beast, and the first time each turn Jocasta would be dealt damage, instead deal that damage to your opponent. So if I thought, well, if you don't go the direct damage route and you've got something big and chunky coming my way and I can throw her out in front of it, then you're gonna think twice or have to do something to get rid of her first. So that was her thought in there. I've got Resurrection for the prep, which I'll probably use for the first turn, and then once multiple man is going, maybe not use again, and then Insect Plague, which is a bit of a backup in regards to sidekicks, and that is draw every die in your bag roll all NPC dice you drew. You may then re-roll any number of those NPC dice, field any of those dice that
Nice,
rolled on
Stu.
character faces, and place the rest in your use pile. So I was just thinking that if you did something that stops Lita from coming out, at least I'll be able to try and pump some sidekicks into the field somehow. And there we go. So it's not a finely tuned, super duper team, but it's got the it's got some cool elements in it that I like. I see how it plays out. On a caveat, found it very, very hard not to just reach for something really nasty, but I didn't feel that was necessarily the gentlemanly thing to do.
Well, we need to be in agreement. I'll bring my lantern ring, you bring your bard, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, my team this week is a tax team, and I'm going to try and create that tax with the Mr. Freeze, Dr. Victor Freeze. So the plan is to... got your mat enhancement right here. So the plan is to use the stun tokens to lock Andy's blockers out, and then use Mr. Freeze's not insubstantial attack stats of 4, 5, or 6 to, beat him to death with a cold gun. So stun tokens, if you're not familiar, Mr. Freeze reads, when fielded, put a stun token on an opposing character card. Stunned character cards dice cannot attack or block. The card's owner can pay 2 at any time. They could use a global to remove the stun token. So just put the cards on the codpiece. So the plan is just to really pressure Andy's ability to spend, really. Pressure his energy. That's why Sage is in here as well. While active, your opponent's non-psychic character dice cost 1 more to field. And then I put Scarlet Witch on just in case there was some, investigations or power almighties or such like to starve his ability to ramp. In fact, the one ramp choice you've made is the one that I haven't got anything for, because I then put Nefarious Broadcast on to cut out any PHG shenanigans, so that the idea is that you've got no money to spend, no blockers, and I can just have the run of the table with my Mr. Freezes. I didn't anticipate Swarm, though. Then I put Absorbing Man on, Old Ball and Chain. While Absorbing Man is active, when fielded effect is used, you may use a copy of it. So the hope is that if he's out, when I put a Mr. Freeze into the field, I can put 2 stun tokens out, just to really maximise the stun token pressure. Mr. Freeze is a Bolt character, so I've gone for Swarm Ramp myself, Bolty Swarm with the Chewinga, in an effort to make sure I've always got bolts, really, to get Mr. Freeze out, and to really ensure that that's the case, I'll put Clayface in with his global, so that I can not only swarm with the Chewingas, but pull them out of the use pile, so that I've definitely got bolts for my Mr. Freeze. And then Blue Eyes White Dragons on there. Less so for the discount, actually, and more so that I can KO my Mr. Freezes for reuse, so I can spam them in and out again. And then finally, bit of removal with Pip the Troll, which is the spin down one. When fielded, spin up to 2 opposing character dice to an energy face of your choice. So just a straight up, when fielded, bit of removal. So that's the plan there. Villainous Pact for the prep, and Nefarious Broadcast, as I mentioned before, was there in case there was any PHG going on. So I'm hoping you're not going to have a lot to spend on your characters. That's the idea.
Okay, well, I've got some decent costed ones here, so...
Yeah, although
We'll
multiple man swarm is going to be a challenge for me. Because I could stop you ramping with actions, I could make your fielding more expensive, make your blocking and attacking more expensive. I could cut off your globals, but I can't stop your swarm. How ironic. There we go. So, yeah, let's roll off, my friend.
So,
2 and 1 for me.
Oh, 1 and 1.
Ooh, gosh, I don't think I've gone first for a few weeks now. So I will take first. I'll seize this opportunity to have the first turn. That should be there. I'll pay 2. A bolt and another for a Chewinga. I'll then Clayface that Chewinga in to buy another Chewinga. I'm Chewinga'd up.
Chewinga all
Over
the
to
way. All right. Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's reroll these 2 fists. Okie doke. So I will buy a multiple man for 2. They face him in. Field the sidekick. Buy another multiple man.
Non-legal Mr. Freeze dice. You are correct. I couldn't find all my Mr. Freeze dice, so I've had to proxy in the Batman ones. The World's Finest ones. I'm afraid. Oh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Get your own strategy.
Why? We just use yours.
Apparently. Right, that's helpful. That's helpful. You've got res, haven't you? So that's helpful. So, so it's just that one shield I don't need. I'll reroll that. Oh, for another bolt. Okay. I'll Clayface in that on 2 bolts. I will resurrect now while there's 5 there. Rob would love this team. Is he a big fan of stun tokens? Oh, I know he's a big fan of stun tokens, actually. Oh, that's ironic. I kind of wanted the shield. Balls that up, didn't I? Like a dickhead. Yeah, Sage should have been my next purchase. What a numpty. Alright, well anyway, I'll do what I was thinking of doing, which was just getting all my swarm dice bought so I can start my ramp engine. But it should have been Sage, really. I kind of got a bit wrapped up in the Chewinga of it all. Over to you.
Okie doke. Roll these 2 fists. I'll res. Buy a multiple man. Clayface him in. Buy another.
That's a good idea, that. Where did you get that idea to Clayface in? Swarmers.
From 2020. That's where I got it from.
Further back than that, I think we were all doing it with bloody kobolds back in the day. Oh, not Clayfacing them in there. Oh, naughty Chewinga. I like all that energy, actually. That's all right. So I'll reroll this guy. Ooh. Well, that's a problem. So I'm not going to be swarming, am I? So let's Clayface one of these in on 2 bolts. That's really going to screw my bag up, though. Sorry, change of plan. I'm not Clayfacing that in on 2 bolts. I'm going to Clayface that in as a shield.
Okie dokie.
I'm then going to Villainous Pat and then Resurrect to pull 2 of those through. And then I'm going to pay 3 to buy a Sage. Pass priority.
Pass back.
Enter.
Okie doke. 5 here. Ooh, we got them both. I'll keep that one. That can go there. These are okay. In fact, I don't want that. Keep that. Let's roll these two. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. You want your litre. Oh, there you go. Perfect.
Hmm. So let's fill that multiple man on level 2.
Are you going to want to do a res?
No.
Okie doke. I'll be quiet. Sorry. I'll let you play your own team.
I will knock out that sidekick to buy a multiple man for 1. Clay face him in. By the last multiple man.
All right then.
Pass priority.
Pass back.
Enter.
Okie doke. So 4 out the back there, and 2 in prep. Oh, that's pretty decent actually. Those 2 like that. That's handy. They're definitely handy. So I'm going to reroll this fist, I think. For a fist. Well, okay then. Right, so field them pair for free, both on level 1. I will blue eyes the sidekick and pay 3 for a Mr. Freeze. I will clay face in one of these sidekicks. No, that doesn't work. Hang on. Could have done with a shield, really. Red May just put put in my thinky noises into chat. Let's see. The bag's going to be a mess one way or another. I want all those chewingas going in though. So I'm going to clay face in Sage on 2 shields. No. My bag management's gone to pot. I can't figure out how to make it work. Because I need bollocks. I'm just going to res and hope it's not my chewinga.
Sometimes you just have to res.
It's Sage. There we go. There's still 7 in there though. Kind of let it go a bit awry. It's gone a bit wacky. And that's it. Priority and turn.
Okie doke. That goes in there. Let me grab my bag. Chuck all this in there. And that in there. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2
Swarm!
swarms. Another swarm.
Swarm!
There we go. That's
Look
not
at
too
that.
bad at all. Purr. No bolt. Like that. That'll do for starters. I'll take that. Like that. One of them. You know what? Nah. Keep the fists, I think. Let's give it another roll.
Oh my
Right.
days.
What do we not want?
Andy's going shopping.
So what have we got? 11. So I think we pay 1, 2, 3, 4 for the liter.
We only got 1 dice.
Can only find one.
Okay, fair enough. Fair play.
That's the answer. And then I think I will spend 1 mask to Clayface in the liter onto bolts, and then spend these 4 on
Hi, Rob.
Jocasta.
Ooh, curious choice.
Then let's buy a Dum Dum.
There it is. He's got it all, folks. He's got it all.
What's in there? 2 multimen and 3 sidekicks. There's above average chance
He'll be swarming up.
of a sidekick. Nah. I don't think I want anything else at the moment. Anything I can use?
Not with that energy, I don't think. You've already Clayfaced, haven't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just leave it as that. I don't want to spend those 2. I'll pass priority to you.
Pass back.
And 10.
Okie doke. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swarm! Okay. Oh.
All the things.
I don't actually want those sidekicks. I like a mask. I like a shield. I don't want that Tringer. I like Sage and Mr. Freeze. So I'll keep them and reroll these 3. Ooh, lovely. Okay. I'll field Sage. She's at level 1. This is probably quite hard for you to read there. She's 013.
Okay. What does she do?
Your non-psychic character dice cost 1 more to field.
Okie doke.
What next? What do you want to think about an absorbing man? How many dice are in here, though? That's the other thing. 2 sidekicks in there. So that would definitely sort out the bag. 1 to field that. That's a Clayface opportunity. Huh. Alright, let's Clayface a Chewinga on 2 bolts. I'll pay 1 to field Mr. Freeze at level 2.
Okay.
Put a stun token on Caster, please.
It does it on the card then, not the dice.
Yeah, on an opposing character card.
Ooh. So what does that mean? I can't attack with her.
Can't attack or block.
Attack or block. Okay.
Unless you pay 2 to remove it when you can use a global.
Find a suitable tokeny type thing.
What's in your field?
Multiple man.
Just multiple man. I am then going to blue eyes off my Iceman to pay 1, 2 for an absorbing man. And then I'll res one of those 2 sidekicks out my bag. Bag's still a bit messy. I'm getting yellow carded. What am I getting yellow carded for? Oh, for me. For me dice. I've bought the proper one first. Leave me alone. I will pass priority.
Pass. Back.
I think I'm ending turn there. Yeah, I'm ending turn there. Sorry. It's a bit of a think of this. I've made a team where I'm not actually sure what I'm doing.
No problems. Right. Let's get some dice on the go. So 1, 2.
Feeling like I should have got maybe
Four.
Patrol before I got Absorbing Man. I've just got double yellow carded.
Swarm once. Swarm twice. Swarm again. Nothing exciting. Oh.
For the bad puns. Okay, I mean, yeah.
That. Have one of them. Actually, no, I have that as well. So just want to get rid of these mob men. But not to be.
He's shopping again though. There, how much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Not going to field that.
Surely it's time for a Batman, is it not?
I think.
or how many? You got 2 shields there. That's 2 Dum Dums.
It is. How much is it to get that token off of a caster? 2 energy,
2.
is it?
Yeah,
right.
2 energy.
I can't have 2 swarms come in. Let's.
Do we know any more Robs? Let's try and find another Rob for him. Oh, we do know another Rob. He's not around very often, though.
I'm not going to fill that either. Instead, I'm going to spend 4 on a Madam Web.
Oh, okay.
On the Dum Dum.
Sure.
Leave him in the middle. Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
Enter.
Okay. 1 out the bag. Big old bag refill. That's It's a messy bag I've got there now. Come on, Tringers. Nope. No, come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. All three of the Tringers just sit tight. You ain't swarming today, son. No swarm for you. Ooh. Another Iceman, though. So we'll take a bit of that action. Fists are no good for me, really. Question marks and bolts are good. And Mr. Freeze are pretty decent. Reroll these. Mask, okay. Alright then. It's like that, is it? Can't make it work. That's not going to work. Not really using actions, are you?
No.
No, he's not. Okay, I'll pay one to fill Mr. Freeze and place a token on Dum Dum. No, Madam Web. I'm then going to Blue Eyes off Iceman to buy a Pip the Troll for 3. And pass priority.
Pass back.
Enter.
Hokey doke. All right.
The Mr. Freeze punnage in chat is getting way out of hand.
3, 4. Swarm. Swarm. Ooh.
I need to put a stop to your swarm somehow. What can I do to stop his swarm?
I'll do 3. Oh, 3. No. Sidekick though. That's good. Goodbye. So yeah, that'll be that. That leaves 2.
Sip of me water.
Fill the sidekick.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget Sage is out. Your fielding's one more for non-sidekicks.
Okay, I filled the sidekick.
Yeah. Sorry, is that not Jocasta down there though that you got lined up for?
No, she's bolt.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't see.
I will clay face in the Dum Dum. Spend a shield and bolt for another Dum Dum.
Sure.
Well,
That's a caster. Has it got like a little smudge on it or something that looks like a number in the corner?
it's very like engraved. It's really deep.
Yeah, that might be what it is. It looked like it was the character face for me.
I will villainous pact and resurrect. Keep a fist there. Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
And 10.
It's a funny one, this one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like building up loads of crap.
Both kind of dancing around each other, yeah. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swap. Oh, come on. I mean, look at that. And I drew the sidekick. God's sakes. Right, he stays. You need re-rolling. You two can stay. You two need re-rolling. These 3 are getting re-rolled. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to pay 1 to Field Absorbing Man at level 2. I'll pay the mask, maybe? Yeah, I'll pay 1 to Field Mr. Freeze at level 1. Giving me 2 stun tokens this time.
Okay,
So we'll put one on Dum Dum. And we'll put one on, I don't know, Multiple Man. Need to get rid of those multiple men though somehow. I'm going to clay face in Pip the Troll on 2 shields. Blue Eyes White Dragon, Mr. Freeze off to buy another Pip the Troll for 3. Pass priority.
Pass back.
End the turn.
Duck.
So this team is working, however, it's got no offensive capacity. I'm not actually doing any damage in any way.
3 more to come out.
Oh, come on, guys.
1,
With
2,
the puns,
3.
let it go.
There we go.
Oof. 1.
2 each. She could be 3, which would be awkward, but kind of want. So let's try. See, hopefully I'll get her on her level 1 field in. No, I just get 2 fists.
Nope.
That's better than 1 fist. So
That's what they say. On Southampton Common.
that's a shame. Right, so 2 to field leads her on level. What is she? Level 2. 2 to field Dum Dum on level 2. Is there lots of multiple in there? There's quite a few. Chance it though. I will spend 2 to the villainous pack to the res. Watch them both be multiple men. Oh no. Cool. And then I will spend 2 to. Probably going to get a big swarm next turn. You're going to put some tokens on stuff. To be fair, the stuff you're going to put them on, I don't really care about.
I haven't added your whiff.
Yeah, I'll just buy that last Dum Dum for those 2.
Okay.
There we go. Priority and turn.
Roger, roger. So 2 out the bag. Bag reset. Oh, beautiful. And 3 swarms. There they are. Oh, and a Pip the Troll. I'll reroll these 2. Really needed them on bolts. Yeah, do you know what? They make those penguin bars. The Vitty's factory where they make them is just round the corner from my house. can smell when they do digestives. The whole estate smells like digestive biscuits. You've never known anything more hunger-inducing in your life. I'm not fielding those two. I'll pay a bolt to field Iceman, Mr. Freeze, sorry, at level 1. And is there anyone left not tokened up?
Batman, Lita, Black Widow, Doom Caliber Knight.
I'll put one on Batman and Lita. I'll then pay 1 to field Pip the Troll at level 1. And I'll spin your multiple man to a single mask and your sidekick to a fist. See, now that's a great board state that I've put myself in, but I've got no punch. Nothing, like my Twinger's on 0 attack, and my Pit the Troll's on 1. And you know what I need? A rare cable. I'll field that sidekick as well. I could put him through for. Hit you for 4. I'm going to Blue Eyes off my Pip the Troll and buy a Sage for 1. I'll pass priority.
Pass back.
And then I'm going to come through with Iceman and a sidekick for a total of 5. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Do you not want to use that 2 to remove one of the tokens off Lita or Dum Dum, maybe?
When can I use them?
When you can do a global.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll pay 2. Take it off a Dum Dum. Chuck him in front of the. What's Iceman?
Well, I probably will only attack with Iceman now in like this new information, but he's 4/2.
Okay, I'll put the 3/2 in front of him.
Okay. And that's it, turn.
Okie doke. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okie doke. So that'll be 3. That'll be 2. That'll be a sidekick. That'll be a bolt.
We're 50 minutes in and still on 2020.
Well,
folks, we can probably guess what's going through the mind of Andy right now. He's sat there thinking, why do I play every week with this guy who just has a habit of making the world's most annoying teams?
So that Pip the Troll's coming, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So spend the 3 to field the level 4 multiple man, field the sidekick, field the Dum Dum Duggan for 2. I will Villainous Pact. Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
I'll attack with the 4/4 and the 4/4.
Yeah, okay. I'll block Dum Dum Duggan with my sidekick and take 4 from.
Oh, I
multiple
can't.
man.
I can't attack with multiple man
Oh,
because he's got a token on him.
do you still want to come in with Dum Dum?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll block him with the sidekick then. Chump him. Did you see the subtitle on on the new Deadpool? It's not just a chump blocker, is there?
Huh.
Okay then.
Right, you go.
Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4 out the bag. Okay then. I really had intended on buying more than one Mr. Freeze, but it doesn't seem to be coming together like that. I'll pay 1 to field Mr. Freeze at level 2. And I'll token up Dum Dum and Black Widow, please. I'll field Pip the Troll, level 2. And spin out multiple man to a mask. See, that's actually, I've come to realise that those two are not a good fit for each other, are they? Because I'm now going to have to spin down your sidekick to, I don't know, whatever, a fist. And I'm handing you the 2 energy to counter my thing, aren't I? Which is stupid. I'm going to clay face in that sidekick on a bolt. No, I'll tell you what, I'll do one of the Chewingers on 2 bolts. I will... Hang on, what's in here now? Oh, bollocks. Still doesn't work. I'll Blue Eyes off... Iceman. To buy another Iceman for 3. I'll res once. Pass priority.
I'll take off the thing from Dum Dum.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's dumb. I've created a counterproductive. That removal's not right to use with him, is it? I should have gone for something like I don't know, like a Red Hood or a Firestorm or something. End turn. I need to think about this.
Okay, 4 in the bag.
I've got stupid mini characters as well.
Oh, clay face in a Dum Dum Duggan. Spend 4 to field the multiple man and the Jocasta. And pass priority. Enter.
Okay. Switch the camera. 1 out the bag. Big bag reset. 2, 3. Oh, come on. Fuck off. Bloody 3 Chewingers in there. 3 Chewingers, an Iceman, a Pit the Troll, a Sage, and I draw that. Reroll these 3. Okay, I'll pay 1 to field the Mr. Freeze. Drop 1 on Dum Dum and Doom Caliber, actually. Field the 2 sidekicks. I'm going to do a Villainous Pact and a Res. This is risky. Just watch this now be the two of the bloody Tringers. Ready? No, it's Mr. Freeze. That's good. Oh, yeah, one of them. Of freaking course. Pass priority.
Pass back.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. See, it's not. I will attack with just a Mr. Freeze. 5-3.
I'll take 5. Can't block.
2, 8, 4, 5. And turn.
Okie doke. Right. This will either be turning point or not. Let's see what comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, right. Nothing of any worth in there. I'm going to re-roll this multiple man. Oh, never mind. Oh, field that multiple man. I'll change that into a sidekick and fill the 2 sidekicks.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
So multiple man. That's level. What level is that? It's level 2, level 2, level 2. Level 2, level 3. Pass priority and turn.
Okay. I feel like my team's missing something, but I can't put my finger on what. I think it just needs a more muscly character of some description. 1, 2, 3, 4. Swarm. Reroll these 3. With just by blue eyes, yeah. I've not kind of ramped myself up enough though. Right, see, he's not fit for purpose. Has anyone not got a token on them?
No, they've all got tokens on.
Well, I'll field Mr. Freeze to no effect. Maybe it's just a buff global. I'm generating enough bolts. I'm always very nervous playing buff globals against you. You seem to make it hurt me more. I'm getting coached in chat. Use his global. You have 12 attack on the table. What global? What's he talking about?
Res.
I mean, I can use res. Sure, I've got the shields. I could Doom Caliber use a fist to stop you from using globals on my guys.
I haven't got any energy or blockers.
I'm gonna clay face in this Mr. Freeze on 2 bolts. I'm gonna do Blue Eyes, White Dragon, Pit the Troll to buy a Blue Eyes, White Dragon for 5.
Nice.
Then I'll res. Another Pit the Troll. I will then pass priority.
I'll pass back.
And then I'll move to the attack step and attack with that Mr. Freeze for 5.
Boom, 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 down to 10. Cool. Right. See what comes out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a swarm. Got another swarm. Come on, something good. Hey. That was the turn that if I'd have got the Madam Web, we might have been able to do something. Sidekick.
Liable to oh yeah, okay, so I've just done that. Yeah, it was 2 separate comments. Use his global, as in use the Blue Eyes global, not Andy's global. I'm with you. I understand now. Sorry. I just assumed that you'd assumed because Andy uses buff global so frequently that there was one on the other side of the table, which there isn't today. Multiple men keep rolling characters, man.
All right. Failed that sidekick. I will take the token off my multiple man.
Off your multiple man, okay.
Build the multiple man. Priority 10.
Okay. Oh, camera. One out the bag. Bag reset. Two, 3, 4. 2 swarms. Right.
Should be enough to do it.
Yeah. Don't want to field him, do I? Pit the troll, give you some energy. I'll pay 2 to field this pair. I'll move to the attack step and attack with everything.
There we go.
That should do it. That was, I'm sorry to report, a wholly annoying team that I made there, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. I acknowledge and apologise. I didn't think it would be quite... I didn't think I'd have tokens on every one of your cards.
Should have got that.
And Chris just won in the attack step again.